Australia's eSafety Commissioner, Julie Inman-Grant, has banned videos of the brutal, unprovoked attack against Ukrainian refugee Irina Zarutska on a train in North Carolina. She has also banned videos of the assassination of Charlie Kirk and the murder of a Dallas motel owner. She has ordered social media companies to remove the videos from their platforms, otherwise they'll be fined $825,000 per day for each offending post. In a statement, the eSafety Commissioner said it had received multiple complaints last month about the 3 videos, which were then reviewed by the Classification Board and assessed as refused classification. Let's speak now to Liberal Senator Alex Antic. Alex, what's your response to these bans and threats of crippling fines for social media companies?
Yeah, well, Rita, I mean, it certainly caused a splash out there in the social media world. It's caused an international splash too, I have to say. There are a number of these accounts that are sort of almost aghast about what is happening. On one level, I can kind of understand the fact that we want to, keep some of this stuff away from particularly kids, and I get that. I mean, I haven't seen the full footage of this attack, and I don't want to. So I can understand that. The problem I have, though, is the almost, I guess, quasi-judicial nature of the powers that the office has. I mean, if you think about what's happened here, the Commissioner can determine whether something is abhorrent and a range of subjective terms, hateful, abhorrent, all sorts of other things, and then issue an order that the social media company take that image down or the video down or the post down even. And then that is where it lays unless the company or the person who has put the post up in some instances appeals to the Administrative Appeals Tribunal and the Federal Court. So it is a very, very, very broad set of powers that are afforded here, and I do have concerns about those powers. And as one commentator who was the subject of this, and of course these are aimed at X, they're aimed at Twitter, not the individual, but as one said, what we've got to deal with here is a world where Australian taxpayers are paying for an Australian bureaucracy to censor posts made by Europeans and Americans about a Ukrainian refugee in America and an incident that happened to her. I mean, I just think you can't not be alarmed about the sort of the reach that we're seeing here and the implications for free speech more broadly.
It is Orwellian completely. I mean, this crackdown on truth and free speech, and I think it's hard not to notice, Alex, that the violent incidents she wants banned are deeply political.
Well, look, I mean, certainly, I think that has been said, and it is interesting to note whether or not there are other types of incidents that are being looked at as well. They've certainly caused a lot of concern out there. I note the case of Billboard Chris, of course, who was here in Australia a few months ago, and his posts were ordered to be taken down by X because of the nature of the political content in there, and other things as well. So, look, that is the problem with the enormous amount of power that's in any one person's hands. And that's not to say that, it shouldn't be used in some circumstances, but the difficulty I have is the creep and also the global creep on this. I mean, in one sense, I think the federal court ordered down the global reach of these orders, but certainly these companies can be ordered to geo-block them against Australia. So, we're in a brave new world here, and I'm not sure it's a good thing.